Alright, welcome to this short tour on this iMac G5 from, I think, 2005. So this was a compact PC made by Apple. It was one of the first flat PCs or flat Macs which used the G5 processor. It was the G5 processor. It's a 64-bit desktop level processor which is derived from a larger server range processor platform, the Power platform. So anyways, this machine is from, I think, 2005 or 2006, and the OS which is currently installed is macOS 10.5.8. The machine is powered by 2.1 GHz PowerPC G5, and it has 4.5 gigabytes of DDR2 RAM, which is actually insane for the time back then. So, and even if the info dialog says 2009, this is when the OS came out. So, alright, well, what can you do with this machine? So, of course, there's the Finder. You have your hard disk on the desktop, as always on Macs, or old Macs that is, and you've got your Finder. And it should look pretty familiar to most of you Mac users from today, because you have the sidebar, you have the Macintosh HD content and stuff like that. So first things first, there's iTunes. So it's classic iTunes 10, and it can play music. Oh yeah. And you have also the option to use iTunes DJ, which is like one of the first implementations of iTunes DJ, I think, and actually pretty cool. And we have this nice graphical equalizer, visualizer, spectrum analyzer, whatever thing up there. Yeah, and there's also the famous visualizer. Never ceases to astonish me. So yeah, speaking of power, processing power, we just open iPhoto. So yeah, what's the real memory usage actually of iPhoto? It's 44 megabytes, and the kernel is taking up 127. I only have those shitty stitched maps, which I did back then, not knowing better, and I think that the graphics power is not that bad. It's fast enough. It's got an old ATI card. Let me see. Yeah, it's got an X600. So it has 128 megabytes, which is actually pretty nice for a compact system. Let's see what can you do with it. Can we like edit it? Okay, so pretty real time. Okay, let's start photo booth. There are some effects. This is also pretty real time, but this is just awesome. Yes. So there's also VLC. You can play music with it. I mean videos with it. Of course, it's to an all-time classic. System. Talking about system preferences, pretty neatly organized, self-explanatory, not too many options, which is always a good thing. Security options, I mean, yeah, what else do you want? Network options. Damn, this boy packs like over 60 megabytes per second. Then okay, this is actually pretty insane. For a 20-year-old PC, okay, put that away again. Ejecting the server, of course, because we are Mac users. There are some neat little effects, like when minimizing windows to the dock, when pressing shift, it's in slow motion. And nobody really knows why this Easter egg or gimmick was built into the system, but it just was. And the cool thing is, you can just do this with a couple of windows at the same time, and then it gets pretty wild. Alright, let's go. Nice. Put some good pressure on the computer. This is actually pretty senseless what I'm doing right now. So yeah, Finder has a function which is called Quick Look. Select the file, press the space button, and a preview of the file appears. You can go full screen, you can go out of full screen, you can resize your window, and the best thing is it's like floating. If I now use the arrow buttons, it shows me the next selected item, which can come in pretty handy. For example, if I have those pictures and I'm too lazy to switch the views or whatever, I can just press the space button and go through them one by one. And if I select multiple items, I can display an index sheet, or I can just go full screen and watch all the items in the slideshow. And escape returns, escape closes. So regarding Finder navigation, you use the arrow keys downwards, upwards, and arrow right is open. And the cool thing is you can go back pretty quickly, like arrow left is always the previous, so the root folder or the parent folder. Next arrow left closes the folder, next arrow left is again the root folder, and next closes it. And if you like get used to that, navigating with the keyboard will be pretty quickly, and the best thing is you can always check with Quick Look. Pretty nice, huh? Not that bad for a keyboard navigation thing. You also have thumbnail view with like customizable thumbnails. You can set the grid spacing and the size. Yeah, you can set the background color, whoever would want that, I don't know. And you've also got grid view. This is a little bit explorer-ish like, but actually not, so please don't judge me. I never use this view because I tend to like get really slow in navigating folders. Some people love it, I don't. Alright, by default there are apps like Calendar, a movie player, text editor, and iMovie, iPhoto, and a DVD player with the computer, and also a browser, which is pretty neat. There's the command line, which is a standard BSD. It's Unix-like. Yeah, actually pretty easy stuff. If you are used to shells, excuse the Windows PowerShell look. This isn't deliberately. We will change it to something more adequate. That's much better. Okay, let's go full screen. Oh, there's not yet a real full screen, I just noticed, but let's do it. Let's go iMovie. Drag and drop photos here to build your project. Alright, I will do that. Photo dropped. Those are some crazy photos, man. So, let's go full screen. Alright. I think this would be... Oh wow. Okay, this is a Ken Burns effect in real time. Actually, pretty astonishing. Oh, there's a capture function. Alright, let's capture something. The frame rate of the image is dropping, is still running, so no worries. I don't know what happens now. The good thing is, it's a Unix.
It's a Unix system. I know this.
It doesn't crash the system. This like almost never happens with Macs in general. I mean, of course, there are like real hard crashes where everything like hangs. But this thing is just it's just rock stable, rock solid. Yeah. So we got the clip recorded and it's converting to digital video. Okay, I'm really astonished. Let's export this thing. Full quality, of course. The estimated size is 73 something megabyte. CPU is almost, yeah, it's 100%. Alright. Pressure is high here. Okay, let's quit it. Save it. Close that and let's take a look at the movie. Double clicking. And let's go. Yeah, this is actually pretty insane. Okay. Anyways, this was the tour. I hope you enjoyed it.